Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Where we left off last time, we had sort of saved a girl sister from cultism. Sort of. I say sort of because we really didn't help that much. We should go drop off this journal at Lord Nasher at some point. We are also apparently under investigation for murder. We have to meet with Sir Edmund, who might be willing to take us on as a squire. So where is Sir Edmund located? Theater on the Lake? Nope. Aldenon's Manse. Pearl, I don't need to see him just yet. We've done all the side quests in the area, to my knowledge. Castle Never's up there, the academy is over there. Collector's Mansion, we already did that. We should actually go to Castle Never, I suppose. Drop off this book. Who the hell's Jinx? Hey you, get away from there. Aye. Help us with what? Careful now, don't get too close to them crates. You seem like an important fellow. Do you work for the school? That's right, Assistant Kennel Keeper Jenks. That's who you're talking to. Dangerous beasts are my stock and trade, they are. Lock 'em up, move 'em in and out, and beat 'em as they deserve it. Scrubbing their cages, sweeping up their droppings, ogling the female students. Half a candle? You're that Magister's daughter, the one who got expelled. Twice the temper of any normal girl and half the wit. I ain't never ogled you, girlie. Not with your scowls and your boyish looks. You ain't no better than me. Not no more, not since your daddy cast you out. Way I hear it, you been scrubbing plates in some dockside dive, so keep your place and shut your mouth. Burn him where he stands, Cora, I got your back. Aye, girlie, burn me. What do you think'll happen then? Half these folks hereabout are Academy wizards, and you're a few scant paces from Academy gates. Wait, everyone calm down. We can't start a fire here, alright? This is the middle of the city and too close to the Academy. It's a good thing the farm girl's here to stick up for you, Jenks, because next time it might be just me or our leader here. Then you'll wish you hadn't said anything. Trust me. Each of these crates is labeled with large red letters. Academy property. Danger. Do not open. I think we'll just leave them to do whatever. We're not going this way. Why is she all messed up? What does she have on? Nothing? She's just all faded out for some reason. She must have some sort of spell on her. A courier and a royal guard. Several royal guards. They have cool-looking armor, I will admit that. And sweet-looking halberds, I will also mention. Alright, let's go inside.
What's going on?
Not you.
I believe so.
Not sure why Cora's all messed up, but whatever. Excuse me, guards. Coming through. Just going to see Lord Nasher. Hello, Nasher. Well met. How go your travels? We found this journal being used in a ritual within Neverwinter. It looks as if it belongs to a shadow priest. Indeed, let me see that. I shall have some of the many-starred cloaks examine it at once. It may be some time before they complete their examination, but for now, I thank you for bringing this to my attention, and please accept this token of my thanks for your vigilance. There we go, we got some free experience. And we're stuck. There we go. We're free. It looks like Cora's part of the Shadow Priest cult now. She's all sort of faded in to darkness there. Oh well. I'm sure it's just a graphical glitch or something. I'm not entirely certain. Did the gates lower to reveal more gates? That was really weird. Anywho. Let's go find this dude we're supposed to squire with. Academy students. Alright, where are we going here? We already did the collector. We did the theater on the lake. We haven't been to the Church of Lathander. There is a merchant. We already talked to him, I think. Or did we talk to that merchant? There are several merchants around. Let's just quickly... Oh. It was only that one merchant that did anything. Okay. Sergeant Brockenburn. Yes, the watch is at your service. I have nothing to say to you. I really just want to find this guy. Sir Edmund. I were Sir Edmund, where would I be? He's definitely not on our map. Unless he's in a different part of the city, which is possible. He could be in the merchant quarter, I guess, although I don't really see him being there, but let's go take a quick peek anyways. It might be that he's there. He's definitely not on the map for Black Lake, so might as well take a look out there. This is the part of the game I don't recall as well as some of the other parts. Park, Paps, Templatier, Moonstone Mask, Deacon, Axel's Place, Hidden Cache. There's nothing here. I don't think he'll be at the docks, but I guess it's worth a shot just to quickly check. If not, we'll go back to the Black Lake District and see if we can figure out where he is. Sort of annoying that he's a little bit elusive. Okay, City Watch, nope. Weaponsmith, nope. Nope. No. 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 Okay, back to Black Lake. Clearly he's not there. Maybe we should have seen Axel first. Maybe we were supposed to go speak with Axel about this particular situation. Although I thought we already did that. We definitely did that. Come on. Load faster. Oh, okay. It says right there. I'm just friggin' blind. Axel has asked you to his estate to meet Sir Edmund. I should learn to read better, apparently. Why wouldn't I just meet the knight at his own estate? Clearly a knight should have an estate of his own, and I should just go there and meet with him instead of having to meet through a third party. That's just silly. At least we turned in a quest, got a bunch of experience. That's always nice. Waiting for loading screens is not as nice. So we're going down this way. I have to admit, though, I do like Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, more than I like Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. And the reason is... I mean, I guess combat was sort of the same between the two, but I found the visual style of Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 more appealing. The top-down isometric view as opposed to the sort of 3D mesh view. Top-down 3D mesh. I preferred the isometric top-down like Pillars of Eternity is using and Planescape Ties of Numenera will be using. Yeah, that's just personal opinion though. Oh good, Wolf moves quickly and so should you. I heard about your troubles with Luskin. I have someone you should meet that can help you, or at least buy you time. This is Sir Edmund, one of Nasher's favored knights. He can help you become as favored as he. Where? Oh, up there.
So, this is the great murderer. Knighthood has fallen on lean days. But then, they made me a knight. So, if I was made a knight, with my list of crimes, why not the same for a slaughterer of helpless villagers?
Alleged murderer. You'll make me your squire?
And what squire could ask for a better knight than me? Most will fill you with pretty words and solemn vows. I tell you the truth, and the truth is that words are no armor, and vows are no sword.
I'm with you.
In battle, the man who cleaves your head from your shoulders won't care about your honor. So leave your pretty stories of chivalry and goodness behind. Fight and live. Survivors make their own honor, tell their own tales.
I like you. What do I need to know to become your squire?
Alas, the law requires me to teach you the knight's code. Luckily, it has nothing to say about remembering the code. To be brave and valorous in battle against your enemies, to show no fear in their presence. Show me a man who knows no fear, and I will show you a fool whose days in this world are numbered. To be just and righteous, to embody and uphold the laws of your lord and land. That's nonsense, too. The only justice you'll find is at the point of a sword. Your noble lord wants only to know that you've followed his commands, and could care less about your methods. Should you obey the lord who asks you to put a village of innocents to the torch? Is that chivalrous? Is it noble?
Should be couldn't care less, really, but that's okay. I obey nobody but myself.
Wisely spoken. No code or law can tell you what is right. Those answers must come from within. Anyway, we're not quite done with the code yet. To be respectful to your enemies and kind to your fellows. You may safely ignore that vow as well. Show respect to your enemies when they are dead. And never forget that your brothers can easily turn against you. To protect the weak and those who cannot defend themselves. We are all weak, and everything can defend itself. Remember that, and you might live to receive your spurs from Lord Nasher.
What else do I need to do?
There are some proprieties we must observe. You must undertake a night-long vigil in the Solace Glade, alone. Perhaps you can use the time to let what I've told you sink in. Or perhaps you'd like to speak with your god. No doubt you'll be granted an audience for such an auspicious occasion. Tell me when you are ready to undertake your vigil. I will take you there.
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Let's be on our way then.
Quora yet lives. You swore to me the Hostour would handle this.
We did, and we shall. I merely wished you to be here when the ritual took place, so you can see it for yourself. Have you brought what I asked?
Yes. Here is a hair from one of the pillows she slept on at the academy. And here is a thread from one of her robes she left behind as well.
Excellent. Yes, these will do. I can begin at once. But I shall also need a drop of blood from you to power this ritual.
My blood? Why?
Only from the blood of one strengthened by justice can justice be done.
Very well, but this stinks of necromancy.
Nothing of the sort. Necromancy is so obvious. No subtlety. This is something much different. I am calling an elemental, fueled by Quora herself. A reflection, if you will. Drawing from the same fire, the same blood. I think she will find this Animus Elemental more than a match for her.
When
don't
will
think so.
it be sent after her?
Patience, my lord. Where she walks, this elemental shall soon find its way there.
I will admit it does look pretty cool and creepy. Super creepy.
I remember my own vigil. It was a long night.
What happened?
Sir Edmund said some pious words to me, then left me to consider the weight of my charge. I waited a good half hour after he left, then picked up my sword and found a nice farm with a requisite maid on the outskirts of the city. Her name was Bella. It was a beautiful night, well, before her father caught us and chased me off. A good thing, too, or I would have been absent when Edmund returned.
I was thinking about doing the same.
I won't stop you, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like it or not, you're being watched. Now, I'll entrust you to the gods and find myself another farm.
Apparently farmmaids are just willing to give
here?
it up.
I can barely see anything out here.
Is something wrong?
Look, the way trouble follows you, there's no way I'd let you come out here alone.
You can remain if you'd like. This vigil is just a formality.
Well, I'm glad you offered, because I wasn't leaving anyway. But I like that you didn't put up much of a fight. Plus, I wanted to see if any of the gods would want to inflict further punishment on you.
Maybe?
Hey, did you hear something?
I didn't expect the girl to be here. We'll spare her the grief of crying over your corpse and kill her as well.
I'm right here, you know. Why don't you try?
I'm glad you're here. I was getting bored.
Excellent. Let the entertainment begin.
It's a bizarre weapon combination.
Time for a bit of the game.
Good luck with that spell. That dude's dead. Do we not get any experience of that? A little bit.
Glade, huh? Talk about a poor name choice. Those men came out of nowhere. Don't you ever spend one night in peace?
Stop asking questions and help me search the bodies.
All right. Hey, the leader there. He's got a ring on his finger. It's a circle with teeth or spikes.
Or daggers. Let me hold on to that.
Sure, it's all yours. Doesn't look magical. Look, maybe I better slip away before your knight returns. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
You best get moving. Dawn's almost here.
Good luck. And hopefully when we see each other again, you'll be Neverwinter's newest squire.
Look
Yes.
at all that blood. You'd have been better served finding a farm girl. Some shy maid, one that wouldn't leave scratches like those.
The girl was sweet enough when I met her.
Indeed, they often are. And how long does it last? I'll never be tied down by a girl, I promise you. Enough jests. You might have been killed here, and I see Luskin's hand in this. They're as sloppy as they are impatient. But you'd best watch yourself. Your vigil is finished, and you are truly a squire. Nasher's sworn retainer, a noble of Neverwinter. You'll forgive me if I don't exactly sound thrilled for your accomplishment. But as much as you'll hear otherwise around Black Lake, I know of no title or cause that makes a man noble. And if that lot is noble, then I'm the High Abbot of Tyr. Your new status will give that Luskin wench a nasty surprise, if nothing else. Come, I want to be there when she hears the news.
But I didn't get to loot the... Oh, there we go. It's important that I get to loot the bodies, especially when there's a scimitar +1, some venom, and some other junk. How big is this area, I wonder? Is there anything around? No. Alright, let's go.
Edmund, it is a rare thing to see you here at court.
To the relief of us both, I'm certain, my lord.
And what brings you here? It must be a matter of some urgency.
I understand that this man has been accused of a crime and is to be turned over to Luskin for justice.
You have heard correctly. What concern is it of yours?
My lord, I am here to tell you that he is my squire, and as such, is not subject to the terms of the Luskin Treaty.
What is this nonsense? This knight has no squire.
I would choose your words carefully, Ambassador, lest I think you are accusing one of my knights of speaking lies.
I only hear the words of a man shielding a murderer.
Then let the accused speak. What say you? Does my knight speak truly? Are you his squire?
I am a squire, and I swear to serve Neverwinter faithfully and well.
Then it is true. That means this squire will be tried here, Ambassador, not within Luskin's walls.
There is no justice in this, but I was a fool to expect justice in Neverwinter.
I want to punch her so much. Oh well.
Seeing that gloating smile strip from her face pleases me more than you will know. But this has bought only a little more time. Time we cannot afford to waste. We must find the truth of what happened at Ember, and quickly. But you cannot do so here. You have my leave to depart, Neverwinter, provided you give your word to return for the trial.
And where do you expect me to go?
Travel to Port Last. Someone there can guide you to Ember. Then return with whatever you can that will prove your innocence.
It would be wise to speak to Hieromos in Port Last. He is said to be a fair man and vigilant of his people and the lands around. We'll see.
You are to be congratulated on joining the service of Neverwinter and its knights. Serve Neverwinter, and it will serve you. For now, go to Port Last. It should be marked upon your map. Once there, see about visiting Ember as well. Keep your resolve. I am confident you will expose the truth of this matter soon enough, and after this trial, I will have more duties for you.
I don't want to be controlled by you. I'm not part of your system,
I think it is
man.
time everyone march behind me, your new glorious leader.
You are insane, Sand. I'm going to put you in my group, because I think that insane people are awesome. What are you recommending? Spell pen? Spell pen's okay. Do you have maximized spell yet? Maximized spell is better. Ooh, 2 level 6 spells. Isaac's Greater Missile Swarm, sold. Such a great spell. Love that spell. Maximized Greater Missile Swarm is one of the best spells in the game. It does so much damage. It's unbelievable. And we'll grab Chain Lightning as well. There.
I believe so.
So our group is probably going to be Cora, Kelgar, Sand, and our main character. I think that's a pretty damn good group. Yeah, and then we also get, what's her name, by default. I'm also going to end the video pretty close to here. We need to go back to the inn and get, Ooh, we can go into the archives, or can we? I don't think we're allowed to go back into there, no. Should have figured as much. We do definitely need to go get new characters, though. We only have 3 people in our group. Chandra is only a sort of character. Actually, it's kind of weird. Everyone says she's sort of like a tertiary follower in the game, but she's actually just as good as any other character. So I'm not going to complain. Let us go to the docks first. We must go to the tavern and pick up some more peeps for us to go with, and then we'll look around a little bit. Eventually we'll be able to go to Crossroad Keep, it's called, and that will be our stronghold for the game. So just as a heads up, there is a stronghold coming up later in the future. What I think I'm going to do is end the video here. We'll go pick up our characters. I'm going to make sure they're all geared up and ready to go. And then in the next video, we're going to continue on to Ember. I will be doing several videos tomorrow, which is going to be Monday. That being said, they won't be uploaded until Wednesday evening, so you guys actually won't be seeing these until that point, which kind of sucks. But the hotel here has a very strict don't upload gigabytes worth of stuff, or we will turn off your Wi-Fi policy. So they'll just have to wait until then, unfortunately. So I will leave you guys for the night, and I will record more tomorrow for you. There'll be a whole bunch of videos waiting for you on Wednesday. There's going to be a mass upload, so I hope that'll make up for some of the lack of videos recently. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care and have a wonderful night.